Hello everyone, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. As you saw at the start of the video, I obliterated the bird. Do keep in mind though, these stats are not 100% as I'm using Autumn Trace, and I have the food on right now that gives 20% crit rate. Just keep that in mind. Um, have to use it for content purposes. I also want to mention, nothing I say here is going to be 100%, as I just got to Union level 50 and got back from some family stuff, so I haven't had a lot of time testing, but I kind of have to make a video on this pretty soon, because, relevancy and whatnot. But I did manage to get the Forte Circuit to 7, the Resonance Liberation to 6, and Resonance Skill to 5. So far, with around a day and a half of being able to use Jinhsi, I believe she is going to be a solid DPS for maybe 4 or so patches, maybe more, depending. Her E and ultimate are straight up nuclear bombs. As you probably saw in the bird fight, but the skill priority you are going to want to go with here is going to be Forte Circuit, Resonance Skill, Forte Circuit, Resonance Liberation, Resonance Skill, normal attack, and then intro skill. Intro skill is not going to be the most important thing. I know mine's only at 4, but it seems to be the most least important out of any of the other skills here. For the echoes, I highly suggest, I don't know how to pronounce this, is Yui? I don't know, the dragon. Um, my stats aren't perfect, but, they get the job done. I highly recommend using this. Way better than the Morning Ice. I mean, it's not even comparable. And then just for these, Light Crusher, the Phantom, or the Rocksteady Guardian, any of the ones that can give Spectro on the Santana effect. For the one cost, you can use any Spectro ones, doesn't really matter, as long as they're not duplicates. For the weapons, I would say, I only have these two, but Discord doesn't seem very useful in any way, shape, or form. So that would be like your free-to-play option. If you did get the Battle Pass, use Autumn Trace. 1,000,000%. I guess also, if you have the Lustrous Razor from Kelcharo, I'd suggest using that either over the oh boy, I forgot the name. The crit rate sword that I just showed you. I'd suggest using Lustrous Razor over, unless you're very much struggling with stats. Then go a 4-4-1-1, or 2 4s and then 3 1s with Lustrous Razor if you're struggling to get stats, or like crit rate, crit damage, any of that. If you don't use Lustrous Razor and you decide to use the crit rate, 4-star, and you've got the Battle Pass, I'd say just go 4-3-3-1-1. That's probably going to be the best option for you. I I do not have the main weapon I do not have Jinhsi's main weapon, so I have no clue how good this is. I'm gonna assume it's a lot better than any other option. So, yet again, 4-4-3-1 will be your best option if you're struggling with crit rate and crit damage. If not, use Autumn Trace and run a 4-3-3-1-1. This will this will help you increase your stats and increase your overall damage, as the 4-3-3 1-1 is a lot better if you could flat out have a ton of crit rate. But with that out of the waters, I have not. Keep in mind, I do not have any wave bands or anything like that. But I do want to say, um, her best teams, in my opinion, Giant Zen, or I do not have Verena, but Verena, Giant Zen. I'm not positive Mortefi. I've only, I think, used him with her, I think 2-3 times. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, you could. I guess you could use Inlin. Um, but I mean, if you have Kelcharo, then you're just gonna be running Yinlin and Kelcharo together anyway. Um, Sunhua could be, yeah. I'm not sure about Sunhua. Baiji is always a decent option, but Sunhua is only for basic attacks, which really, I mean, Jinhsi is not going to be taking advantage of that unless it's Resonance Skill or Resonance Liberation damage, as those are the two main properties that she's going to be wanting. Oh yeah, and then the stat priorities for your Echoes is going to be crit rate, crit damage, obviously, attack percentage, Resonance Liberation or Resonance Skill, and if I'm gonna be honest, energy regen is going to be pretty nice on her if you're able to get it as like some extra, so don't be bummed out if you get that on there as well. Um, Obviously, I got defense on my dragon. Yeah, this was kind of just thrown together pretty quick in like 2 days, so pretty lucky for that. Um, I don't. Well, yeah, I think attack is going to be the third. Yeah, still the third best stat that you're gonna want. Um, I'd say, even if you can't get the god stats, everything you want, at least try to get crit or crit rate or crit damage on at least one piece. And if you can't get anything more than that, then don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Um, I hope this guide helped. Um, yeah, she kind of just violates enemies. There's nothing else really more to say. If I have some extra footage, I'll put it at the end of this video. Um, if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe if you want, share, and whatnot. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.